Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us and taking the time on this lovely Positive Tuesday afternoon. As you know, it is Positive Tuesday, so you can check out our Positive Tuesday quotes on the social media pages. We're going to actually discuss it at the end. Speaking of the end, we're going to end right before 3 p.m. Eastern time. We want to make sure that we cover every single tool that we offer. It's so important. So just real quick, make sure your pen and paper is out, or your notes app on your smartphone or tablet, whatever it is. You have to be ready because we're going to throw a lot of information at you. And I know for some agents, this will be a little over your head. It might be a little overwhelming. But I want to make sure we cover everything. And if there's something that you want to learn more about after the training, obviously jot it down, and we will visit with you as soon as we hang up the call. So all of our marketers are up to date with everything that we're about to go over, so you can depend on them for more information, or just call our office and speak to any one of our reps. No problem at all. Use the question box, comment box. We want to hear from you. Or if you want to see something new added to the platform, please share your thoughts. Ultimately, that's how all of this was created over the years. So it really is 100% based on our agent feedback, okay? Always keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, so we're going to jump right in here, and I think it's very important to know that everything that you're about to see is available, yes, to you, and if you have a downline agency, everything is available to your agents as well. If you don't have any agents that are working under you or with you, start to think about new ways to recruit and build out a downline, especially if you have friends, neighbors, family members, or part of your network that are licensed agents, okay, or even in the health insurance space or P&C space, okay, we can build out a platform branded to them, and everything sold on the platform, you get full credit for. Or if you want to pay them, let's say you work something out where they get paid full commissions and you want to adjust an override for yourself, we can do that too. So everything is available to you, and we're about to jump in, so sit back, relax, plenty of notes, as I always say. Okay, and then, by the way, before I jump in, everyone is going to receive a thank you email by the time we are finished today. So figure about 7, 8 o'clock tonight, you'll have a thank you email in your inbox, and it's going to have these 3 playbook attachments, and you can just click. They're just like pictures. You click, and then you can click on whatever number you're interested in for more information. So you'll have everything at your fingertips in your inbox. If you don't have this email by the end of today, please reach out to us. That means we have your incorrect email address, or it's sitting in your junk folder, okay? So please, we want to make sure that we are giving everyone correct and accurate information. Okay, let's jump right in. Okay, number 1 is Insure Me Now Direct. Okay, very, very important, especially during the pandemic. So just in a nutshell, this was actually our Insurance Newsnet August article. And the reason why I think it's so important, and I say during the pandemic, is there's tons and tons of prospects right now that know they need life insurance, especially younger families, younger professionals, and they know they're not going to have an agent sitting in their dining room at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night before the kids go to sleep. It's not going to happen during this time. It might not happen for a long, long time, right? They want to be able to go online, run a quote, apply online, and be done with this. So now this gives them full access to your platform when you have Insure Me Now Direct, and you still get paid full commissions just as if you were face-to-face with the client. Okay, so this is also really, really cool. If you know any mortgage companies, real estate companies, banks, P&C agencies, health agents that don't want to deal with life insurance, they think it's overwhelming, they don't want to be set up with all the different carriers and know all the product info, well, great. We can set up Insure Me Now Direct with their logo, and they can start to launch this to all of their clients and consumers and prospects. And anyone that clicks and buys, you, the agent, get full commission for. And then if you want to work out a marketing fee, whatever you want to do with them is totally up to you. Or we can set them up in the hierarchy if they are a licensed, a life insurance licensed entity. So no problem either way. We will help you get up and running. We're building out a new product right now from Haven. That's the secure product that's tied to basically paycheck protection that gives the beneficiary the insured's full paycheck for every month for a period of 10, 15, 20 years. The client decides, and the premium is actually more competitive than a regular level term, and it gives you a good marketing niche or marketing angle because no one else has a product like this. So that'll be out in the next 4 to 8 weeks, but as you know, 5 carriers, over 15 products are now on the platform, and it's getting bigger and better every day. Okay, moving forward, the latest podcast, Bill Levinson Experience. I hope you have checked it out by now. If not, I truly hope you do this as soon as we hang up today's webinar. I think you're going to love it. These episodes are built for you all. Basically, I put my agent hat on and I say, okay, Bill, if I was an agent out there in the trenches, what do I want to learn more about? Whose brain would I like to pick for an hour? Maybe if it's social media marketing, you know, who's the best guy to speak to for an hour about getting my name out there, right, to the masses? Or maybe if it's, this Yaron Bensby, who's the CEO of Mass Mutual's Haven Life. You know, he's the founder of this direct-to-consumer product and platform, right? I pick his brain for an hour. He's a Wharton School grad, and he talks about how there's a shift in life insurance sales, right? And how our agents can participate by using Insure Me Now Direct with their product. So anyway, very cool stuff. Check it out. Leave a comment on your favorite podcast channel, or this is also on YouTube, or just go to our Facebook page, leave a comment about Levinson, and I'll send you our latest IUL prospecting book or the Mary Reed Distribution Solution book. It's on us, okay? But we want to hear your thoughts, please. Okay, moving forward. The 3 different playbooks that are available. So we make this very, very simple for you all. We have a ton of tools, technology, sales programs, and I know there's a lot of moving parts. So I teamed up with the whole Levinson family and said, hey, what can we do to simplify our agent's life, right? So we decided to come up with 3 different playbooks and have everything that we offer to the agents, right? The ultimate value add, but simplify it into 3 pictures or infographics. So if you focus your eyes on the left side, that is the big marketing playbook that we're going over today. 40 different platforms, products, exclusive sales programs. We have a exclusive ENO policy only available for Levinson agents, $395 a year. Anyway, everything at your fingertips. Left side is everything to do with sales and marketing. The middle side is everything to do with new business, right? So let's just say you sent in an application and maybe went through our iGo eApp system or our drop ticket platform, and you don't know what the next steps are. So everything in a nutshell for new business is on that middle infographic. Everything new business related through our website, through the carrier site, or if you faxed or mailed a paper application. Everything one-stop shop. Right side is everything that has to do with e-contracting, okay? So we have SuranceBay e-contracting platform that stores all of your information. So in other words, if you're getting appointed with 3 companies, you fill out your info online once, okay? And just literally check a box. And then if there's missing forms for that certain carrier, the system will show you what forms are missing. This also stores your E&O information and will update you every year to ask you for your new updated policy info. So really, really cool stuff. Everything to do with contracting E&O is on the right side infographic, getting started with Levinson. These will all be included in your thank you email this afternoon. Okay. By the way, we're updating these literally almost on a weekly basis. So those links are going to be updated automatically. But my point is, if you've already seen this 6 months ago, check it out again because we have updated this, like I said, almost every week. So very, very important. Also, if you receive any email from the Levinson team, this, in the signature block, you will see these playbooks as well. So, which we're trying to make things very simple for you. Okay, moving forward, testimonials. So, you know, just this morning, we had an agent call in that said, hey, you know, I want the name of 3 different agents that are using your free websites, right? Because I want to start using your free website and your social media marketing platform. And obviously, I can't start giving out our agents' names, numbers, addresses, emails, just out of the Privacy Act. We can't do that, right? Which you would not want me to share your information with other agents. So what I always recommend, if you go to our testimonial section on our website, everything that the agents send to us, good, bad, and different, is posted there. Also, on our Facebook page, check out all of the reviews and comments. And I'm also going to say this, and there's not a lot of our competitors that can say this and stand behind it. If you just go to Google, okay, very simply, do a search, Levinson Associates reviews, and you will see everything that they're saying about us in chat rooms, online, on social media, and there's literally one negative review out of hundreds, even thousands, okay? And that one negative review was an agent that was under a former GA of ours who, let's just say, didn't do the right thing for their agents. I won't mention names, but the point is, one negative review out of hundreds, even thousands. I think we're doing pretty damn good, and I want you all to check us out online and see if you agree with my statement, okay? We have nothing to hide. Everything these days, by the way, is exposed, and as an agent, as an agency, as an IMO, even at the carrier level, you always have to do the right thing, because with the internet and social media these days, you're going to be exposed anyway, right? There's nothing to hide anymore. So anyway, I encourage you to check us out on the testimonial section and you see what your thoughts are. By the way, we also have, and this just made me think about it, we have a few top agents that shared with us, you know, strategies, what it's like working with Levinson, what it's like working with our lead programs, what it's like in the trenches. We have 3 different 1-hour interviews we do on our podcast and on previous webinar training. So if you want to hear from them, you can check those out as well on the Bill Levinson Experience and also on our YouTube channel. So another great resource for you all. Just go to YouTube and type in Levinson 1. Okay, moving forward. So real quick, for many of you that don't know the story, we were featured in Insurance Newsnet about 4 years ago now, and it talks about how Levinson Associates was born back in 1972 from Kerry, my father, who's on the right-hand side there. And basically, he was a old MetLife GA out of South Miami that went out on his own and started Kerry Levinson Associates. About 22 years ago, I came into the business. We officially became Levinson Associates, and today we have just about 80 carriers, over 19,000 agents in every city in the U.S. and growing constantly, by the way. So anyway, we feel like we have the best family IMO in the industry today. My mother works here, my sister works here. All of the Levinson employees are like family to us. They're all on this webinar now, by the way. We have 22 employees that are all here to help our agents. By the way, 4 are remotes, 3 are in Orlando, 1 is in Virginia. And if you're close to them, we will share their names as well. If you want to reach out, we would encourage you to do so. Okay, moving forward here, like I said, we have a lot of info to cover, so I don't want to get into these rants. But real quick, for many of you that don't know, or maybe that haven't sent in their first application yet, very simply stated here, left side licensing, middle side marketing support, right side is business support or new business. We talk about the process and what each department is in charge of, and we separate this into 3 different buckets, okay? And by the way, if you have any questions or you're a little confused, any one of our marketing reps can go over the full system from A to Z. And by the way, and this is also important, everything is available on our website 24/7. So if you want to check on an existing case, if you want to check on one of your downline agents' production, or see if they're licensed with a certain company, everything is updated in real-time fashion right from the Levinson website, which we're going to show you in just a few more minutes here. Okay, moving forward. Okay, real quick, these are some of the Levinson trips and incentives that we offer. So obviously right now we're in the middle of this pandemic. Hopefully we're coming out on the other side and things will start to get better. We can start traveling again. Can't wait for that day, of course. But real quick, every single year, except for 2020, we host our Levinson Agent Expo. It gives you a chance to meet us all face to face. We bring in our top carriers, presenters, a keynote speaker. If you've been to this event, I think you will say that it's one of the best in the industry. I feel that it is the best. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I want you all to experience this. Hopefully in 2021, early 21, we will be able to have the Levinson Expo again. What we did in 2020 is we hosted 3 different live webinar trainings, and we touched on everything that we were going to go and present to you at the 2020 Expo. So we wrapped up everything in 3 trainings. It's on our YouTube channel. You can check that out. But again, 21, we should be right back to normal, hosting the event at our South Florida beachfront location. It's a day you won't forget. It's free for all Levinson agents. As long as you're appointed with at least one company, free. We bring in breakfast, lunch, snacks throughout the day. And what we do as well, starting at just $15,000 a premium, you can qualify for a free night at our beachfront location in that picture in the center bottom there. Or we'll also fly you in from anywhere around the country, round trip airfare, weekend stay at our beachfront resort. We take care of everything. That starts at $40,000 of premium with all Levinson carriers. Okay, we also have all of our carrier incentive trips. Okay, so we have a folder on the website if you just look at the incentive trips, and what we do is we've negotiated lower minimum premium commitments for some of the carriers just for Levinson agents. So starting at just $15,000, you can check those out on our website. And again, as you know, during the pandemic, some of these are on hold until further notice. But keep your eyes peeled on that section because little by little, those are going to start to come up more and more. Okay, right side, that's just a sample of some of the presenters at the expo in the past. And what we do is basically handpick typically 10 to 13 of our 80 companies to come in, present. And then we have, last year we had Joe Ross, the top keynote presenter in the life insurance space, one of my favorite insurance coaches. Then we had Mike Savage, is Tony Robbins' right hand. He was our keynote. We promised to make these bigger and better every year, and I think we've done exactly that. Almost 300 agents at the last expo in 2019. So again, bigger and better is the name of the game for us. Okay, moving forward here. So real quick, this is important. So we have almost 80 carriers now on the life insurance side, on the long-term care side, annuity side, and supplemental health side. So as you're aware, we built out our annuity division a few years back now. Now lately, we have some really cool lead programs. We have a new Annuity Genius software, some really, really cool stuff that you can take advantage of. We have more annuity carriers than ever, more life carriers than ever, and we're also adding a health department, hopefully the end of this year. We have a great guy that came in from a big health insurance company that's getting this off the ground for us. So we're going to be doing that in-house right around the corner. So that 80 is going to turn into 100 real quick. Anyway, we have a spreadsheet with every carrier and what they're known for, and do they have an e-app, and do they have non-medical underwriting? It's all at your fingertips. We're going to include this in today's thank you email. Okay, moving right along here. Some of the exclusive platforms and products only available to Levinson. So when I spoke about recruiting in the beginning part of this, now is when you need to spark up. The reason why you can go out and spread this message and use it as the hook to bring agents to your downline. And by the way, once you make the introduction, we'll do all the work for you. Or if you want to build and maintain that relationship with your downline, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do, we'll stand behind you, right? It's a win-win-win across the board. So number 7, we negotiated an unbelievable deal for an exclusive ENO policy, $395, $1 million of coverage. Very, very exclusive, and there's nothing else like it for ENO. On the right side, Insure Me Now Direct, we built it, patent pending by Levinson. You'll never see anything like this, 100% direct-to-consumer platform, but built for you all, the agents, where you get paid full commission, just like as if you were face-to-face. We don't go direct-to-consumer. This is built for you to go direct-to-consumer, and we're making this bigger and better. We've also negotiated an exclusive deal with Haven Life. We now have 2 of their products, and we're building the platform out to accept even 3 or 4 in the very near future. Sage Scholarship Program. We are the only IMO that has no minimum premium to qualify for the Sage Scholarship. We're the only IMO to have over 10 qualifying carriers. We're the only IMO to have Sage Scholarships platform on Insure Me Now Direct. What does that mean? Every client that buys an Insure Me Now Direct product can self-enroll and get the free scholarship except for dental and vision. But everything else, your client qualifies. We're the only IMO that has the Haven $500,000 instant issue term product. What does that mean? Less than 7 minutes, your client goes on your site, they quote, they apply, they get approved, they print and save their policy. Again, less than 7 minutes, depending on how fast your client can click those keys. That simple. The Gerber Life Plan. We are the only IMO to have Gerber's Grow Up Plan and Guaranteed Issue Whole Life on our 100% direct-to-consumer Insure Me Now Direct platform. Plus, we are the only IMO that has Gerber's call center platform. What does that mean? That means that you can give your client the 800 number to Gerber, and they will literally sit on the phone with your client, make the sale for you. You still get paid. You never saw the client. If you're interested in that, let us know. Also great for call centers. So very cool stuff. We have an exclusive arrangement with Gerber. And by being a Levinson agent, you get full access, you and your downline. So again, use that as the hook. Very, very important stuff. Okay, moving forward here. This is very important because, like they say, if you're not constantly exercising your brain, right, just like a bicep muscle, if you're not constantly doing bicep curls, you're driving in reverse. It's like riding a horse around New York City in 2020. You have to stay up to date. So what we did is we put this training calendar together on the KerryLevinson.com website, or LevinsonAssociates.com. It's same thing, gets you to the same place. We have this calendar that allows you to register for the upcoming training webinars and to see what's coming up for the month. And every single week, 1 to 2 times a week, we pick a different topic and we dive in. Sometimes we'll have a guest speaker. Sometimes we'll do it ourselves. We have some famous authors. I did a podcast with Gary Vaynerchuk, the social media guru. Some really cool stuff. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled on the training calendar. Okay, now the on-demand training calendar. This is basically a library of all of the prior trainings, videos, podcasts, everything that we have done, all at your fingertips. It's like a wheel that you spin, and wherever you want to land the wheel, you click and you are in the training live, okay? And I encourage you to check out everything that we have put together. I'll tell you right now, I'm 110% positive there's no other IMO that has the training platform tools and resources that Levinson offers. And I'm not saying that to toot our own horn. I'm trying to sell someone something. No, I'm just telling you 100% facts. No one has what we offer to the agents, period. Okay, there's no fluff or gray area. These are 100% facts. Okay, what I want to do now is Andrew's going to shift gears and talk about the premium finance section. Some really cool stuff, some more technology, and then I'll pick up as soon as he's done. Andrew?
Hey, Bill, thank you. Actually, the next slide here is long-term care. So I want to quickly go over that, and then I'll get it back to Bill for the next step. But on our website, we have a LTC Training Center, okay? So this is an area where you can learn all things long-term care. And I know that this market might be a bit unknown to some of you, or your clients are hesitant about buying long-term care because cost and, you know, they have the right to change the premium. But we have hybrids, we have traditional, we have joint, we have second-to-die options. We have a lot of variants that we can help you with. So we have an actual center on our website. If you go to the products tab, we have an LTC Training Center with all of the material, sales videos, everything you need. And if, of course, you get stuck, you can call myself, Josh, anybody here on the marketing team. We're going to help you through that illustration and demonstration, okay? So LTC is not dead. It's quite alive. It's just positioning it in a different way to help your client. We wanted to have an LTC center available for everybody to use. Moving forward here, this is the premium finance section that Bill was referencing, so I will quickly dive into that. We do have a premium finance department. We have recently seen a huge uptick in sales on our premium finance division. When I say huge, I mean we've had recent cases come in 140,000, 300,000 of target premium. I mean, that's an industry, that is a game changer. That is a career changer for you. We have all the resources available at your fingertips on LevinsonAssociates.com. Under the products tab, you click on premium finance. We have all the fact finders, intake forms, process guide, everything you need to start that conversation with your prospect. Now, we have a webinar also coming up dedicated to learning about the sales strategies with premium finance. It's going to be on 8/27, so that's next week at 2 p.m. Eastern. You do not want to miss it. We're going to go over a new simplified issue premium finance strategy with no financials, no medical underwriting. It's quick issue, essentially. It's like non-med premium finance underwriting. So we're going to touch on that. You need to be involved ASAP, and I'll stop with that here, so we'll move forward. Also here, our EContracting Portal, okay? So this is where you're going to do all of your licensing and appointments. We have that playbook available to you, as Bill mentioned earlier in the call. However, you can go to LevinsonAssociates.com and dive right into our EContracting Portal where you can transfer a carrier, start a new appointment. We have our Assurance Bay, which you see below. That is our online digital submission platform for all of your contracts. So this connects to the carrier in real time. So we save your ENO, we save your NPN number, we save all your preferences, how you want to be paid. So it saves you a lot of time in the long run, right? You're not filling out traditional contracts over and over again. So all of our carriers primarily participate with this, and our licensing team will be happy to help you if you do get stuck. We have training videos as well on our website to walk you through exactly the process, just in the event that you do get stuck inside of the platform. Also, here's our discounted ENO platform. This is what Bill mentioned. This is the only exclusive ENO coverage on the market. This is only for Levinson agents. I've never seen anything lower than this, okay? It's $395 for the year, okay? That's the lowest I've ever seen. It's $1 million of aggregate coverage. If you do want to get other coverages, that's fine. Like if you sell annuities, we do have packages that are more suitable for annuity sales, or if you need higher aggregate limits, we can talk to you about that as well. Here's a snapshot of our landing page where you actually have a agent login center where you can print your declarations page and renew coverage. So this is all available on the LevinsonAssociates.com website. Also, here's our agency builder platform, tile number 15, okay? So many of you, as Bill mentioned, are GAs, and you recruit agents and you have a downline, right?
Yeah, well, Andrew, let me mention one thing real quick. I think it's important for everyone to know. If you think back to 20 minutes ago, and I was mentioning recruiting and using our exclusive platforms, right, to get the message out, and Andrew, I'll take this for 2 minutes, and then I'll turn it back over. But I think this is so important. So you can actually go in and leverage our complete agent list. This is licensed agents all over the country, okay? We have over 500,000 licensed agents. You can go into our library. You can pick one of our, we have exclusive platform e-blast. We'll co-brand or brand just for you, hit a button, and boom, your message goes out to these licensed reps. And you can start recruiting and building out your downline by leveraging Agency Automator Plus, okay? Now, when you think about this, because I don't want to confuse anyone, Agency Automator, That's the standard version. That's for agents to go after new prospects or clients, okay? Then Automator Plus is for agents to go out and build out their downline to recruit other agents. So this is all available to you as well. Now, when you're thinking about recruiting, building out your downline, do you want to get involved? Do you not? Do you already have agents that are working with you, right? So when you scratch your head and say, you know what, I do want to get involved, okay? So how can you be in the loop every step of the way? How do you know if you're being paid the correct override? How do you know if Bobby and Jenny sent an app in over the weekend, right? So we built out this whole hierarchy recruiting section and tools just for you all, and it's free, okay? So when you go to the next slide here, this is the way that you can log in. This is real time, 24/7, and you can say, okay, I want to see what did my agents write over the weekend? What is my bonus going to look like at the end of the month, right? Or what do I have pending? Or who's Bobby licensed with now? You know, Bobby out of Virginia, I haven't spoken to him in 3 months. Who's he writing with? Who does he have an agent number with? Everything is here, black and white, updated right from our internal agency work system. So that means when our case managers or licensing reps make a change in our system, you see it instantly. You could be logging in from the sand in Hawaii, and you'll see everything in front of you 24/7. Nothing or no one is in the dark, okay, which I think is so important because you need to trust, right, that the IMO is paying you the correct bonus. And how do you know if you sent them 20 agents and 10 of them are working direct and they only put 10 in your hierarchy? Well, here's how you know. And that's why we built out this system for you all, because when I put my agent hat on, I don't want to just trust the IMO, right? It's trust but verify. So this is the way you verify. So anyway, great stuff. And then on top of that, we have a mobile app, right? This is a free download for you and all of your agents. So if you just want to use this for yourself for quoting, signing up consumers, prospects over the phone or face-to-face, hopefully with your mask on, you can bring out your tablet or bring out your smartphone, click Levinson, and everything is at your fingertips. You don't even have to log into your desktop computer. And then if you have downline agents, same thing goes, offer this as a tool. And then if you really want to build out this agency, we can even co-brand this for you as well as co-brand our entire website. Okay, so if you say, you know what, Bill, I want to build out my own, let's call it the Andrew Levinson Associates out of Nebraska, and I want to leverage all of the tools that you have. We can build out a logo for you, right? We can do that in-house now. We can build out your own Levinson Associates website, which has all the tools that we have. So you're basically getting a website that costs over $250,000 for next to nothing. All you're going to pay for is graphic fees. That's it. Okay, and the same thing would go for the app. So you can go out and market yourself as this huge GA now with all of this great tools and technology, but meanwhile, all you're doing is mirroring the Levinson tools. Okay, so think about that as well. So for yourself as an agent, or if you're building out an agency to start recruiting and servicing downline agents, and we'll be involved as much or as little as you would like us to be. Okay, let's move forward. Andrew, I'm going to have you take the wheel back and dive into some of the tech, drop ticket, e-app, and quoting platforms.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Tile 18 here is our exclusive e-applications and e-delivery platform, okay? And most of our carriers participate with this. There are a select few that do not show up. So if you don't see a carrier you're looking to write through our website, just let our marketing team know. But on the screen in front of you, you're going to see that we have developed walkthrough training tutorials just for you. This is by demand, okay? So we've been asked to do this. We did it just for you, and we did an entire A to Z walkthrough of how to quote and apply and be done with the process, A to Z, with signatures completed through the drop ticket e-app platform on our website, okay? So we walk through the whole thing, hold your hand, make sure you understand it, and you could rewatch this as much as you want, but it's at your fingertips on demand on the Carrie Levinson website. It's a huge help, and we have an e-app user guide as well and everything you need. But if you feel like you're not getting anywhere and this is not helping you, just contact us here in marketing. We'll take care of you, no problem at all. Also, up next is our new erequirement tool. This is integrated into your Levinson Associates back office, so this costs you nothing, okay? This is great technology that I think is really underutilized and underappreciated, but the agents that we have that are using this really love it, okay? So this is a post-submission tool, meaning once the app is already submitted to our office and our case manager is working on your case, there may or may not be miscellaneous forms that are needed for your policy. Let's say your client is a scuba diver. That carrier might need a scuba diving questionnaire, okay? Well, instead of having to print the form and go out there and scan it to your client, make them sign it, and it's a whole to-do, you can actually use our erequirement tool. So this is a digital form tool where you can go in, digitally send that form to your client for the specific carrier that you're writing. They can DocuSign it and go right back into our system all in real time. You never have to print out paper, scan it, mail it. It's so much easier. It cuts down your time, your processing time, and at the end of the day, of course, we want to get you paid your commissions faster. So utilize this on our website. Like I said, it's 100% complimentary. Just go to our website. You'll see it under the forms library. Next up here is our comprehensive impaired risk underwriting department. Okay, so Carrie, as Bill mentioned, started this company in 1972. And part of Carrie's expertise and where he really shines and where our company shines is helping you with those hard to place cases. Okay, not everybody's preferred plus. We know that, right? People are going to have diabetes. They're going to be overweight. They're going to have cancer history. The list goes on and on and on. But those people are also the ones that might be able to afford a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a year premium. And that could be a game changer for you. So let our team help you. We have an impaired risk in-house department headed up by Kerry Levinson himself, who will call the underwriters, do the informal analysis, order the APS for you. We'll take on the challenge and get you an offer from a carrier. Okay, it's that simple. We don't want you to lose the case. Even if there is nobody to take the case, we do have guaranteed issue options available, of course, but we want to try to place it with a fully underwritten carrier. Carrie knows all the VPs at all the carriers, right? Our relationships are never better. Okay, so you need to get involved as soon as possible. We also, here on the right-hand side, we have an iPad contest. If you submit an impaired risk case to us and we can place a $5,000 case for you, you're going to win a free iPad. It's that simple, okay? So contact us. We'll talk more about it. Next up is our xray underwriting tool, okay? So xray is our digital quoting software for impaired risk, okay? So think of like you have a quoting engine to run term and UL quotes. Well, this is your engine to run analysis on your risk assessments, right? So if you have a client who got cancer 10 years ago and is overweight and also takes 3 medications for thyroid and cholesterol, you don't exactly know which carrier to use and what the expected rating class is. Maybe it's standard, maybe it's table 4. Well, this software analyzes your client's file automatically, and it can send out the responses to all of our carrier underwriters in real time and get you tentative responses. Okay, some of it's instant, and if the information is complex, it takes maybe 24 to 48 hours, and we can get responses back from all of the different carriers on our platform. Okay, so the days of calling 100 carriers is over. Okay, so use this. This is another complimentary tool built into the Levinson platform. I encourage you to sign in and use it as soon as today. Also, here is our IUL experience, Tile 22. This is a game changer, okay? And many of you are already selling IUL, but let's face it, the IUL market is a complex one, right? There's 20 different options, and there's so many different index allocations, and which carriers have multipliers and which ones have living benefits, right? Well, we've simplified that process for you. We have created IULexperience.com. It's available as a standalone microsite, but you can also get to it through our Levinson Associates back office. And this has everything you need to be dangerous in selling IULs to your client, whether it's sales software, presentation tools, prospecting and lead tools, our learning center, so you can actually watch trainings from us and the carriers if you need to get brushed up on anything, college funding and branding solutions, all the product information, right? So we have all the carriers with all of their different materials, consumer and agent brochures and handouts. Everything is in one place. You don't have to go to 8,000 different websites to get the information that you need. Okay, so you need to be using this if you're already selling IULs. And of course, we have our cash and leads for contracting incentives. So if you are writing IULs with another IMO, we will match or most often beat your contract and get you access to our proprietary platform. Next up, we have our insmarc software. Okay, so this is a no-cost advanced planning and presentation tool. So this is a really unique program that you can get absolutely free by working with Levinson Associates, and this is for your more affluent, high net worth client that's looking for, tax analysis, executive bonus analysis, funding a buyout plan, or corporately owned life insurance. You can show so many different arrangements with this, but this is definitely for your higher level client that's looking for very specific case design, and we can get this available to you absolutely free. All you have to do is appoint with some of our partner carriers, and we'll get this access key in your hands as soon as today. So give us a call. We will set you up for that as soon as possible. Number 24 is our Agency Automator CRM tool. This is probably one of my favorites, and I know here, Bill and everyone here at Levinson, we love this tool, and it's very underrated, but it's so effective. Every agent in the industry needs a CRM. I don't care who you are, you have to have a CRM, and we built the only agent's CRM, insurance agent CRM. This is not a CRM for, anybody. It's not for a real estate agent. It's not for a lawyer. This is for an insurance agent. It's got insurance-related marketing pieces. It's got e-blasting capability, contact marketing, follow-up, automated dripping. It does everything you need to keep your clients engaged with you and keep all your records up to date. And what's really unique about this, and there's nobody else in the industry, is we have our own prospecting database, right? So you can generate your own leads using e-blasting, right? Because you can market to your own clients, but it's great to expand. So you can actually use our database of over 28 million consumer or business owner records, and you can actually do a targeted campaign to people by age, by income, by location, by net worth, if they own a home or not, if you're doing mortgage protection, and you can send out a marketing piece through Agency Automator and track all of the responses, the opens, the clicks, the opt-ins. Those are all leads for you at the end of the day. So you need to be using this. It's free for any actively writing agent. Okay, if you're not, we'll get you set up and we'll get you access to the platform.
Andrew, let me say one thing which I think will help everyone understand both platforms. When you think of Agency Automator, okay, think of Agency Automator. That's what you're going to use to go after consumers, prospects, right? And then Agency Automator Plus is what you're going to use to go after other agents to start to build out your downline. Okay, so it's almost like the number 1 and 2 are basic and deluxe. Agency Automator and then Agency Automator Plus. Okay, Andrew.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. And just so everyone knows, although those are two different tools, it's one single sign-on. So you don't have to worry about being in two different tools and different places. It's all in one place, just different corridors, essentially. Bucket A, bucket B. All right, so we're going to move on to the next final expense experience. So this looks very similar to what I just showed you with the IUL experience. So what we wanted to do is create an turnkey sales system for final expense agents, right? Because just as we know IUL is a popular sale, so is final expense. And the senior market has never been hotter. They are the ones that are looking for life insurance now. They're at risk with COVID-19. Unfortunately, we have to understand that. And so this is a huge market. Okay, so we have come up with the same easy-to-use sales system. You can use our product library, our scripts, our quoting tools, lead systems, training modules, everything you need in one place, all things final expense, and it doesn't cost you anything. You just plug into our back office and take advantage of it. We did this all for you by agent demand, so definitely take advantage of this when you can. Also, our free website and lead capture tools, okay? So if you are an agent, you have to have a website, right? You have to have an online presence. If you don't, you're falling behind. And Levinson Associates, we are the industry leaders in providing free and low-cost websites to our agents, okay? There's nobody that does it better. I'm not being biased. I firmly believe that. And we have so many different options for you to choose from. We don't make you choose one choice, right? There's numerous website capabilities for different agents, right? So option 1 is our Insure Me Now Direct platform. As Bill mentioned earlier, that's our direct-to-consumer proprietary program. Nobody else has it. That's free for you. There is no cost at all, so everybody should have that website. Option 2 is through the Agency Automator platform. You get a complimentary website builder. The $10 hosting is built into your subscription with Agency Automator, okay? So it's essentially a free website. You can use it. You can customize it with videos and links and everything you need. It's a fully operational website, but it's a more reasonable cost for you if you're just starting out or you want something to get going. On the right-hand side, we have our advanced elite website service. So we actually have a web designer on retainer. He will custom build you your own professional agency website. Okay, that's custom graphics, custom logo, custom everything. Okay, whatever, down to the tab or drop form that you want in there. He will build it for you, all custom. It's only $59.99 a month. There's nothing less than that in the industry. I don't care what anybody says. This is the most advanced website for the lowest cost in the business. Okay, so take advantage of any of the options and contact us. We'll help you with that. Number 27 is our exclusive Sell While You Sleep. I know we talked about this a few times, but we have to reiterate how important it is to set this up because your clients are going online to shop for insurance, right? We've done some research when building this, and LIMRA statistics show that over 87% of the database of consumers in the marketplace are going online to shop for insurance before they contact an agent or buy a policy. 87%. I've seen that statistic come out recently, and that is staggering. That means that mostly everybody is shopping online for insurance. So why not be there? Be the Amazon of insurance. Have your website up and running so they can buy direct, right? And at the very least, it's a lead source for you. So you need to get involved with Insure Me Now Direct because it doesn't cost you anything. There's no downside risk. You have to get involved with this platform.
Andrew, I'm gonna take this slide and then I'll give it back to you, and then we're gonna move pretty quick because we have 11 minutes left. This is one of my favorites today, something we just rolled out. So we now have consumer marketing videos available to all Levinson agents for Insure Me Now Direct to show your consumers how easy it is to buy on your website, and for living benefits, which is the real hot topic right now. It's the hot talk in the insurance space. So we built out these two easy to understand 2-3-minute videos. We will brand your name, logo, all your information so you could start to market this and get the message out this afternoon. And it's free for you all. So as long as you're licensed with us, with either Insure Me Now Direct products or a living benefits carrier, then we will brand this video for free so you can start to get the message out. And then when you put your recruiting hat back on, we have a agent recruiting video for Insure Me Now Direct, offering Insure Me Now Direct to other agents that go under you. Okay, so if you're interested in these, let us know. We'll put in the coupon or email me form in that thank you email you'll receive today. Andrew's going to take it back over, and we're going to move pretty quick because we only have 10 minutes. So take down those notes. Drew?
You got it, Bill. Thanks. We'll move right along here. All right, so I'm going to dive quickly into our social media packages. I won't spend a lot of time here, but just know we have social media marketing services available to you. Whether you want somebody to do it for you or if you want to learn how to do it yourself, we have a special class on how to run Facebook ads. Take advantage of the tools and platforms we have available because if you're not on social media, you need to be. That is where most of your clients are. They're looking, they're commenting, they're liking and following all through social media, primarily Facebook. We can help you with that. And we'll get more details to you at the end of the call. We'll be sending out that information also, but definitely get involved. Also, here's our exclusive scholarship platform. We've been preaching this for years. We're the only IMO, as Bill mentioned, in the country with this type of platform. We have over 12 different carriers, as you can see on the screen below, that are approved for this. It's very simple. You sell one of these carriers' products through us, you can give your client a 1-year free scholarship worth upwards of $40,000+ to over 416 colleges in the U.S. I don't know any client that's going to say no to that or say no to talking to you about that. So this is your ultimate door opener. It's a lead generator. It's a referral builder. It's everything you need. It's an ultimate reward for your client becoming your client, right? So you need to take advantage of this. We have all the resources available on LevinsonAssociates.com, all the carrier-approved handouts and brochures. Also, we have our turnkey final expense program called Legacy Safeguard. This is part of our final expense experience, so you'll be able to see that when logging in. But this is a free membership to your client. When they buy a final expense policy from you, they will get this kit in the mail that goes over all of their last wishes guide, how to build a will, concierge service. It's basically a senior 101 service, right? Because your senior clients don't know, most of them don't know the first thing about planning a funeral and hiring an attorney and putting a estate or a trust together. They don't know any of that stuff. So this is a free membership for them. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's helping you get in the door, just like the scholarship program, but you're targeting seniors. We have all of the approved sales and marketing materials on our website. Number 31 is our Levinson lead programs. We have exclusive lead programs for all of our agents. These are co-op with our exclusive third-party vendors, and we have definitely the best pricing I've ever seen for mortgage protection leads and final expense leads, starting at only $25 a lead. It's a 10 lead minimum. You can get them through us. Contact our marketing team. There's no contracts. You're not stuck. You can use them week to week, month to month, whatever you'd like. But we have so many different options depending on what market you're in, and we just launched a brand new annuity lead program starting at only $45 a piece. It's never been lower. Contact our marketing team here and we'll get you set up with any of the above programs. Also, number 34, AssureWorks. This is part of the agency automator platform. This is a targeted marketing tool that allows you to get your name all over Google, Bing, Yahoo. It's basically a targeting software that is going to target your ad all over different search engines. So it's not SEO, it's the banner ads on the side of the page. But as little as $59 a month, we can set this up for you and actually have your name come up when these clients who are buying online are searching for life insurance. They'll see your ad on the corner of the page. It'll say, click here to get your free quote. And guess what? You could put your Insure Me Now direct link right there, and they may do the whole thing themselves, right? So let us know. We'll set you up for that. But this is a tool that nobody else in the industry has, especially at this price point. Number 35, our life settlement department. Bill mentioned this briefly earlier, but if your clients are, looking to get rid of a policy they can't afford, why not sell it through our life settlement department? Okay, make a commission on it. Don't let the sale go. It's a fiduciary responsibility for you to bring this option up to them, okay? Now, it's not for everybody, but if you have an elderly client that can't afford the premiums, they're going to let it go anyway, you might as well bring this up. We have a team dedicated here to get you all the intake forms, brochures, everything you need to get the ball rolling on a life settlement where your client can sell their policy for cash. Moving forward into our Legacy Armor platform, okay, this is also exclusive to Levinson, and this is the digital security box, like the digital safe deposit box, as we always say, that your client can store all of their information, their wills, their financial documents, their policies, everything they need in one place on a digital encrypted cloud. And the best part of this is it's secure, and if your beneficiary, if your client passes away, this is an automated software. It's proprietary. It'll notify all of the beneficiaries with a ping email with an access code within 24 hours. I've never seen a program do that before, and now you don't have to lose all those policies and lost claims. Your clients can now receive the money that they deserve from those policies. Also, number 37, exclusive agent benefits. So as working with Levinson, this is very unique. We can get you appointed to some of our partner carriers, and we can actually get you benefits like long-term care benefits, health benefits, different things you would get from, like, if you joined a career company and you started working for a 9-to-5 career company and you were on a salary with a draw, you are all independent agents, right? And nobody gives you benefits. So that's what Levinson's here to do, is provide you benefits as an independent agent. And we can do that by using one of our partner carriers. So we'll get you appointed. Contact us if you want to know about it, but you can get group incentives from being a part of Levinson Associates. Also, here our annuity experience. We did the same thing with IULs, with final expense, and now annuities, okay? So our annuity department has never been bigger and better. It's awesome. Josh and Ashley are doing a great job. We have everything you need to be dangerous in annuities, whether you're a veteran in the business or whether you're new in the business. So I won't hit on every tile, but you can see that we're fully loaded with anything to do with quotes, trainings, e-apps, tools, training, anything you need, all at your fingertips. Here, last up, and I'll get it back to Bill after this, is our digital marketing resources. We wanted to create a roadmap of digital success for you, right? A lot of agents call us and they say, what do I need to do to have an effective digital strategy? Well, now we've laid it out for you in 3 steps. Get a website, create a social media presence, and then drive traffic using digital marketing resources. All of that's available on our website. I encourage you to check it out, and we'll be sending it out to everybody as well to get you started. I'm going to get it back to Bill, go over our training platform and our Positive Tuesday.
Okay, good stuff, Andrew. Great timing. We're just about done, 3 minutes away. So think about the different experience sub-sites that we built out, right? For final expense, IUL. We did something similar for training overall, right? This is one of the top questions that comes up on an agent phone call. Bill, I need to learn more about IUL. I need to know what is a life settlement, right? How do I use xray? There's so many moving parts, Bill. I'm going nuts. Where do I begin? So we built out the training platform. This is on our main website. You can click on marketing, training platform, and then all of these colorful tiles are in front of you. So you just click and then boom, the different training platforms available for that topic are going to pop up to simplify your world. So check that out when you can. Okay, exercising your brain once again. So every single day of the week at 2 p.m. Eastern, we host and hold these different trainings. Now, if you say, Bill, I want to learn more, AsureWorks, Agency Automator, what's the difference between Plus and the regular, and what's Legacy Armor, and what's Legacy Safeguard? My mind's going nuts. Well, everything is broken down on that training calendar that we have, so you can just click, register, and boom, listen in. What's very cool, and I love this, is these daily webinars that you're looking at in front of you, these are open forums, which means it gives you an opportunity to ask questions as the presenter hosts the call, and you can say, wait a minute, hey Kevin, how do I upload my e-blast to send out to 10,000 prospects in the state of Kentucky? Okay, and he'll show you exactly how to do that. The goal is to make sure you're comfortable. Now, on the bottom there, look in green, it says Your Bank Life Sales Concept. That is the next webinar this Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's called Your Family Bank Sales Strategy Using Mutual Trust Life's Whole Life Product. Very cool strategy. That is 2 days from now, 2 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're on that call. And then, like I said, every week we come out with different strategies, concepts that you can be a part of to learn more. Okay, moving forward. Now, I know this was a lot of information, okay, and I get it. I try to always put myself in your shoes, but you have to remember one thing. It's our goal and our vision here for years and years to say, okay, we want to be the ultimate independent agents IMO, right? And how do we be the ultimate IMO? It's not just providing a contract and the best commission and saying, here's the 800 number to AIG, you know, good luck, you're on your own. No. Yes, we want to pay out those top commissions, and we do that. Yes, we want to give you direct access to the carriers, but we also want to give you, think of like a career type of platform, okay? In the career channel, they provide you the back office support, maybe some lead programs, the technology, all the quote engines, the apps, but then your commissions are cut in half and you're captive to that one carrier. So we want to provide all of the plus sides of the career side or channel, right? But where you remain 100% independent with, of course, a release anytime you ask for it and give you those top commission payouts. So that's been our goal and vision, and we're constantly building out this platform. So right now we did this in an hour, but obviously we can do this in 2.5 hours, and it's only going to get bigger and better. So don't get sidetracked. I know you're seeing a lot of different marketing pieces on, you know, Facebook leads, and we pay out 100% commission, and you don't read the small print, and that's only on the most expensive final expense products, and you're 17 layers below the GA. Be very careful, okay, and read the small print, ask the questions, okay? It's very, very important. You don't want to be handcuffed in to a so-called IMO who's 10 layers below a GA where your name is not even on the policies that are being sold. I mean, I've heard horror stories out there. So anyway, ask the right questions. Thank you so much for participating in today's call. If you're listening to the recorded version of this, I encourage you all to reach out, and we will make sure that you are comfortable with any platform that Levinson has to offer. And again, we're only going to make things bigger and better for you all. That's our value add proposition, and it will never change. We're going to end on a positive note because today's Positive Tuesday. We will all have success and failure in life, but having the courage to continue is what makes a real winner. Let's all go out, put our right foot forward, make it happen, jump on the phone, leverage our technology, our platforms. You call any one of our marketing reps, okay? Please, if there's anything that happens that is not a great experience for you all, call me or Carrie direct. We want to hear about it, and we'll do what we can to make it right. Have a great Tuesday, a great week, great selling, and thank you again.